Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Aqua, mate. Do you remember when Jags Aquatics sent me a scape that he made up in Sydney? Check it out here. And then I received it a few weeks later. It's been sitting in the fish room for a few weeks, and now I have the tank to go with it. I bought a tank from Studio H2O in Mitcham, and I've painted the back nice and black, and it looks awesome. I picked up a big bag of 88 Aqua soil, and now I'm ready to try and recreate that scape. So sit back, relax, and let's do this. Now, some of you might remember earlier this year we had the Underwater Pet Expo down here in Melbourne, and there was a huge Dimax aquascaping competition. It was there that I got to see some of Jag's fantastic aquascaping work, and now I'm going to have a piece that he created in the Aquamate fish room. I'll show you a little bit of footage of what he did when he was setting it up. I'm going to be watching the video off to the side, trying to recreate it, and let's see if I get it at least as close as possible to what the original was looking like. So this here is the cool tank that I got from Studio H2O. I've painted the back black and it looks awesome. This here is the Aquascape sent down from Jag that I need to try and recreate. So wish me some luck and let's see how we go. So Jag, when he set this up, he did a sand substrate, but we're gonna just go straight with the aqua soil. I do have the exact sand that Jag used, and we might add it later to create some more effects, but tonight, just gonna do the soil, the rocks, and get this thing looking good. So first off, he put a layer of about an inch or 3 or 4 centimeters of substrate down first, and then he started placing the rocks. So let's do that. Alright, so that's a really good level. We've got it really nice and flat. Now it's time to add the rocks. Super hard. Very close to what Jag did. It's not exactly the same. There's a couple of rocks that I just cannot figure out where on earth they're from or where they are. It could just be that it's slightly different angles, but it's very close. I'm gonna think about this one before I even put this video out now. So my thought process is to have some more bushy sort of plants at the back, and then have a foreground plant covering in between all these rocks. I'm gonna work with Jag on the best plants to choose, but yeah, I've got to get my head around whether I've done this right or not. That was way harder than I looked. I think I did an alright job, to be honest. I feel like I'm about 75% of the way there. I took a photo, sent it to Jag, and he said, really well done, looks fantastic. You nailed most of it, but the big difference is that he used sand and I used aqua soil, which the aqua soil is not going to show up as much of the definition or the borders as the sand does. But when you grow something like a Monte Carlo or a foreground plant in there, then you're going to have a much different picture. So as always, an aquascape is a work in progress, but I'm going to keep looking at this for a few days and just making sure that I'm really happy with it. Let me know how you think I did. Let me know what you think of the scape. And until then, thank you very much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all the like buttons, do all that stuff. It's free, it really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you guys real soon.